Hi, moms. Welcome to the Life Unboxed blog show where we talk about all things momtrepreneur. Now, this show is more of a relaxed show where we can sit back, drink our coffee. So, I have my I'm a Mom, What's Your Superpower mug, and you can find that in the Life Unboxed blog store. So, we're going to pull back the curtain and get a real life glimpse into what it means to be a momtrepreneur. So, sometimes we just need people to kind of be straightforward and, um, just kind of open about the realities of being a homeschool mom and a momtrepreneur. So we're pulling back the curtain like the wizard, and I'm going to show you how the magic happens. Okay, so today, and like I said, these are spontaneous. These are my notes on this side right here. I have lots of notebooks that I just like to jot my thoughts down in. And if you like to, you can always check them out on Amazon. That was a shameless plug. I admit it. That was a shameless plug. But I will leave the link below because I like my notebooks. I'm proud of them. I'm very proud of them. So I had a lot of ideas running through my brain for this week. I didn't do a coffee chat last week because I was tired and I just needed a break. So sometimes we just need to do that. We just need to pull the plug and okay, it is time to just chill for a little bit. So that's what I did. So needless to say, because I didn't get all my words out last week, I had a lot of ideas for this week. And I'm going to get to them. I want to talk about homeschool curriculum and really pull back the curtain on why I picked what I do pick and how I've made the decisions for certain curriculums, because I don't use the same curriculum for all of my kids because that would just be way too easy, right? So I want to get into that, and I just bumped my camera. And then I also want to talk about what to wear to work and homeschool, because I do see this question asked a lot in different homeschool groups. So I am going to be the mom fashion diva for you, and I am going to make a show just for you on what you should wear to work and homeschool. But then we watched a documentary this weekend, and it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Lula Rich. And we did watch all 4 parts because there's 4 episodes in the documentary. And I decided that this topic kind of beat all the other ones out for now. So I want to talk to you about legitimate ways to work from home. Now, I don't want to step on toes. I really don't. When I talk about multi-level marketing, because I do have friends. That would be my lens cap that just fell and made all that noise. Who knew such a tiny thing could make so much noise? Anyway, so as I was saying, I do have friends who have made a lot of money doing different multi-level marketing endeavors. But then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, but the people that I know who made money is far fewer than the people I know who've tried. And that was one of, in the documentary, they had a multi-level marketing expert in there and just giving stats on who actually makes money and how many. I think the percentage was 1% out of everyone who's involved in the multi-level marketing really makes money, and then you'll like I guess makes a good income, and then you'll have a few people who do make some money, but about 80% lose money in these multi-level marketings. And the reason I want to talk about it is multi-level marketing is something that has never sat well with me. Yes, I've had opportunities, and I will say I've never owned a pair of LuLaRoe leggings or anything like that. I remember seeing them everywhere and asking my sister, like, what the heck are these ugly leggings? What are these ugly things that are so popular? So I really can't like say anything about the company. And in the documentary, they did, they had a few people who, um, some their lives were ruined by being in it. Some got out of it because it felt like they were in a cult. They had a lot of people who had negative experiences doing it, but they had one person who was still involved. So I say all that to say, like, it was definitely not balanced in the time given for someone who was succeeded at it and people who got out of it. But anyway, aside from all of that, the experts that they had in there just stating the facts was kind of an eye opener. And like I said, for me personally, I've never done multi-level marketing because it just doesn't fit my personality. It just doesn't sit well with me. So in the very last episode, one of the women states that you can find legitimate work from home opportunities without an upline or a downline. And I was like, yes, you can. That is totally me. I have done that. And that's why I even started this blog, started this YouTube channel, started the podcast, was to give moms legit ideas and even advice on how to do legitimate work from home opportunities without doing an MLM. At one point, it was, if it's not still in my biography, because it was a while ago that I wrote it, in the about section, like at one point I had in there, like, this blog is not about MLMs, like, because it is not me, and I don't know if you can legitimately make money once that MLM reaches a certain point. Anyway, so I'm gonna get a drink of coffee, have a sip or two. Anyway, so I wanted to share with you about the documentary, and I will leave the link below. I just thought it was interesting to watch it, but we like to watch documentaries. So let's talk about how to find work from home opportunities. Now, what's so appealing about the MLM style is you're getting your product packaged. They're saying you can make a lot of money, some passively, like it's almost this promise of money overnight. But that doesn't happen to anyone. Like, there's no such thing as an overnight success. So your best bet is to start looking locally. If you want to find work from home opportunities, start local. And because especially now, lots of companies are working from home and still are. They're still kind of maintaining that schedule. So that's one way you can do it. If you want to be an employee, look locally. But also you can look for project-based things. You can sign up for things like Upwork. Now, Upwork, you're competing with a lot of overseas people who are overseas. And so the downside is they can charge less because they have lower cost of living than you do. But it is totally possible. And I've heard Amazon always has like work from home opportunities. I've personally never tried them myself, but that's one way to go. Proofreading, editing, art, all of those are great freelance opportunities because almost everyone in those fields is a freelancer. Um, looking, posting portfolios on Fiverr or posting on LinkedIn. Set yourself up a profile on LinkedIn. People are looking to hire virtual assistants, and this is a legitimate work from home opportunity. And the best part is you get to set your rates. You get to decide what you want to do. You get to define success on your own terms without selling your soul. And the next thing to do, and I'm not going very deep. I'm just trying to give like some broad ideas, and maybe it'll spark an idea, and then you can write it down in your mom boss notebook. Ridiculously good ideas. Okay. Because I'm a mom of 6, I need lots of places to write things down so I don't forget them. But the next thing to do would be also to learn new skills. Web design, social media management, all of these are all done online. And these are skills that you can easily learn. There's so many places for you to learn. Skillshare, Masterclass, YouTube. Although I think taking an actual class that's kind of more step by step is much easier. But definitely you can learn these skills. So learn new skills so that you can offer them to potential clients, because people are looking for social media managers. They are looking for people to write content. They are looking for people to post to YouTube. Like, these are in-demand skills. And once again, you can set your prices. You can decide who you want to work with, and you get to decide what success means to you. Like, I just had somebody, and a client, ask if I would be willing to work with somebody else. And I was just like, no, I don't think that's what I want to do, because I have that freedom to say, like, no, I think I'll skip that opportunity. So tell me, what has been your experience working from home, if you have, and what is there something that surprised you, maybe that a client asked you to do, that you just jumped in and said, yeah, I could do that. So give us your ideas and share with us your story. I do want to hear from you. So I think I will wrap it up for now. I did want to mention, so we did meet for book club. So if you remember, I showed you this before we started. This was our book that we had picked for this month, and we had mixed reviews on it. It was kind of one of those stories. It was like, it was okay. Like, I'm glad I read it, because it's not something that I would normally pick up, but at the same time, I could find a lot of things lacking in it. But it did spark a very good book club discussion, so that's a plus there. And just a lot of deep thoughts and insights, because if you've ever been in a book club, and this is the first one I've been doing, the book just kind of sparks deeper conversations that may not have anything to do with the book, but other things going on around you. So if you want a book that may be outside of your wheelhouse, maybe not, this might be one to check out, and I will leave the link below. So I am so glad you joined me today, and I will see you in the next video.